Earthquakes, tsunamis, wildfires. Our planet pulsates with an untamed energy. Welcome to the top 5 most devastating natural disasters. These awe-inspiring events, forged in the vortex of nature's crucible, remind us of the raw, untamed power that churns beneath our feet, above our heads, and all around us. Stay tuned as we journey into the heart of nature's fury. The very ground beneath our feet, a symbol of stability and permanence. But what happens when this foundation trembles with a force that can shatter mountains and rend cities asunder? We speak of earthquakes. Earthquakes are born deep within the Earth's crust, along fault lines where colossal tectonic plates collide. These plates, like vast jigsaw pieces, are in constant, albeit usually imperceptible, motion. When the pressure becomes too great, the Earth releases its pent-up energy in a sudden, violent shudder. The result? A seismic wave that ripples outwards from the epicenter, like a shockwave from a bomb. These waves, traveling at incredible speeds, carry the force that can topple buildings, rupture pipelines, and trigger landslides. The Richter scale measures an earthquake's magnitude, reminding us of the immense power these events can unleash. History is replete with harrowing tales of earthquakes that have reshaped landscapes and left an enduring mark on human civilization. The 1906 San Francisco earthquake reduced much of the city to rubble, its streets consumed by firestorms. In 2010, the Haiti earthquake claimed the lives of hundreds of thousands and left the nation grappling with the catastrophic aftermath. And who can forget the 2011 Tohoku earthquake off the coast of Japan? A magnitude 9.0 behemoth that crippled the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant. From the trembling earth, we turn now to the sea, for earthquakes often serve as the harbinger of another devastating phenomenon, the tsunami. These monstrous waves have little to do with the regular ebb and flow of the tides. They are instead the offspring of seismic upheaval, born from the very earthquakes that shake our planet to its core. Imagine an underwater earthquake, its epicenter lying miles beneath the ocean's surface. The seismic energy released displaces the seabed, thrusting colossal volumes of water upwards with unimaginable force. This sudden displacement creates waves, radiating outwards from the epicenter like ripples in a pond, but on a gargantuan scale. These waves can travel across entire oceans at speeds approaching that of a jet airliner, their energy largely unnoticed beneath the surface. But as they approach shallower coastal waters, something remarkable happens. The energy, compressed by the decreasing depth, has nowhere to go but up, causing the waves to grow in height, transforming into towering walls of water. Tsunamis, upon making landfall, unleash their full fury with devastating consequences. Coastal communities, often unsuspecting of the impending danger, are inundated by walls of water that crush buildings, sweep away infrastructure, and claim countless lives. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, triggered by a magnitude 9.1 earthquake off the coast of Sumatra, serves as a grim reminder of the sheer destructive power of these events. The waves, some reaching heights of over 100 feet, slammed into coastlines across 14 countries. 230,000 lives were lost and entire communities reduced to rubble. Leaving the tumultuous oceans, we ascend to the towering heights of mountain ranges where a different kind of natural phenomenon unfolds, a silent and swift harbinger of destruction, the avalanche. High above the tree line, where icy peaks pierce the sky and snow blankets the slopes in a pristine white mantle, a delicate balance exists between beauty and peril. Snow, seemingly innocuous, can transform into a deadly force, driven by gravity and the intricate interplay of weather and terrain. Picture a fresh snowfall, a pristine blanket of snow accumulating on a steep mountainside. The weight of this new snow, combined with wind, temperature fluctuations, and even the subtle vibrations of skiers or snowboarders traversing the slopes, can create unstable layers within the snowpack. And when the stress within these layers exceeds the strength of the snow, a fracture forms, releasing the pent-up energy in a terrifying cascade of white. Avalanches are not mere slips of snow. They are roaring torrents of snow, ice, and debris, thundering down mountainsides at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour. Trees are snapped like twigs, boulders are tossed aside like pebbles, and anything caught in their path, be it a skier, a hiker, or an entire village nestled at the foot of the mountain, stands little chance. History is rife with tales of avalanches that have claimed countless lives, from the tragic 1910 Wellington avalanche that buried a train in the Cascade Mountains, claiming 96 lives, to the 1999 Galter avalanche in Austria, where a massive wall of snow engulfed a ski resort, killing 31 people. From the icy heights of mountains, we descend now to the flat plains and heartlands, where the skies themselves can unleash a terrifying spectacle: the tornado. These violently rotating columns of air, often appearing as swirling funnels descending from storm clouds, are nature's most intense storms, capable of unleashing winds exceeding 300 miles per hour. Tornadoes are born from a unique confluence of atmospheric conditions, a volatile cocktail of warm, moist air colliding with cooler, drier air. This clash of air masses creates instability, forcing the warm air to rise rapidly, creating powerful updrafts within thunderstorms. If wind conditions are right, these updrafts can begin to rotate, forming a spinning column of air that extends from the storm cloud towards the ground. The iconic funnel cloud, the visible manifestation of a tornado, is formed by condensation as the rotating column of air draws in moisture and debris. As the funnel touches down, it becomes a force of nature unlike any other, its destructive power concentrated along a narrow path, often only a few hundred yards wide. The enhanced Fujita scale, ranging from EF0 to EF5, classifies tornadoes based on wind speed and damage potential. F5 tornadoes, the most powerful and destructive, are capable of leveling well-constructed homes, tossing vehicles through the air like toys, and scouring the earth with their powerful winds. Our final stop on this exploration of nature's fury takes us to the edge of the wilderness, where a different kind of inferno rages: the wildfire. These uncontrolled blazes, often sparked by lightning strikes, human carelessness, or acts of arson, can consume vast swaths of forest, grassland, and even urban areas, leaving behind a trail of devastation. Wildfires are a natural part of many ecosystems, playing a crucial role in forest regeneration and nutrient cycling. But in recent years, a combination of factors, including climate change, drought, and human encroachment into fire-prone areas, has led to a dramatic increase in the frequency, intensity, and destructive power of wildfires. Picture a dry, arid landscape parched by drought and choked with dry vegetation. All it takes is a spark, a lightning strike, a carelessly discarded cigarette, or a spark from power lines to ignite a conflagration. Fueled by dry vegetation, wind, and topography, wildfires can spread with astonishing speed, creating their own weather patterns and generating towering columns of smoke and ash that can be seen for miles. The immediate impacts of wildfires are devastating: loss of life, destruction of homes and property, and displacement of communities. But the long-term consequences are equally concerning: air pollution, soil erosion, habitat loss, and the release of massive amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, further exacerbating climate change. The 2018 Camp Fire in California stands as a grim reminder of the destructive power of wildfires in the 21st century. The deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California history, it burned over 150,000 acres, destroyed over 18,000 structures, and claimed 85 lives. Combating wildfires requires a multifaceted approach: improved forest management practices, reducing fuel loads through controlled burns, creating defensible spaces around homes, and developing advanced firefighting techniques and technologies. But perhaps most importantly, it requires a collective awareness of the risks, a commitment to fire safety, and a recognition of our interconnectedness with the natural world. From earthquakes that shake the very foundations of our planet, to tsunamis that inundate coastlines, from avalanches that thunder down mountainsides, to tornadoes that rip through the heartland, and from wildfires that consume vast landscapes, we've witnessed the awe-inspiring and often terrifying power of natural phenomena. These events, while destructive, serve as potent reminders of our place within the natural world, a world of immense power and complexity. As we strive to understand these phenomena, to predict their behavior and mitigate their impacts, we must also acknowledge our own role in shaping the future of our planet. By respecting nature's power, by embracing sustainable practices, and by working together to address the challenges of climate change, we can build a more resilient and harmonious relationship with the natural world, ensuring a safer and more sustainable future for generations to come. Have you ever encountered a natural disaster? Comment below and follow for more top 5 videos.